Greetings, Legendary Badass, back redoing the stream I just did tonight if you're watching on Twitch, which, by the way, you're not because I had an audience of 0. I soft-locked the game, it was trying to load a sequence behind where I needed to be, and it wouldn't let me progress. So I was interviewing Dektora as though I hadn't met her before, even though I met her, got apprehended by some goons, and escaped. So we're actually picking up where we started the previous night. So yeah, I was stuck in her dressing room, basically. We're gonna go to the subway. We'll quickly, and I'm just gonna, that's door's locked, but we can look at this
chairs like this one
chair.
Before, and not just in my recurring dental nightmares.
Remember Crystal Steele
LPD soothsayer, a torture device used to elicit confessions
rescued me
out of
from
hardened
some
criminals.
cops,
Its use had been
or
banned for 10
supposedly
years now,
cops.
but most cops knew it hadn't totally disappeared off the face of the earth.
Drinking the rock star, punched, eating from a little container of Reese's Pieces. The reason we're redoing the whole stream, because I'm like 3 minutes away from where I should have been, and instead I spent 80 minutes not getting there. Because I didn't chase Dektora up the stairs when I was supposed to.
What the hell took you so long?
Good thing you made your entrance when you did.
Good thing one of my snitches saw them escort you out of the club. Otherwise, you'd be 3/4 in the bag right now.
They must have been phony cops hired by the reps for protection.
Cops, yes. Phony, no. I remembered Baker. He used to be an SID expert on coercive technique until he was fired from the force a couple years ago.
A mercenary?
Coercive
Bingo.
technique.
He won't have to worry about
They
getting
allow
paid.
torture here in the
That
future of
stripper you interviewed, she's
2019.
one of them. Figure it out. She must have made the call to Baker and that other bozo. Let's attend to some business.
So, Steele is saying that she... Okay, see the girl going up
Nice
the
crowd.
stairs?
Regular
That's who I'm
folks,
supposed to be
Steele.
chasing.
Like you and me.
I did not know that.
Speak for yourself. You see it anywhere?
Not yet. You sure she's in here?
I'm gonna look backstage. Check the balcony and cover the
Check
exit.
the balcony. I didn't
this
go up
one
the
to
balcony. I
blow
didn't
up.
realize that was... I didn't fully realize that that was accessible until later. So this is pretty much where I needed to go. So I did this a little off stream. It's like, oh hey, something's happening. Okay, we'll stop and resume the stream. So here we go. Ah, okay, now this is the light bulb it said to shoot. I tried. Did I not? Okay, give me a... We'll just pretend that didn't happen. It said shoot the light bulb so you stop the blinding glare. Is one of the things in the walkthrough when I was trying to figure out why I couldn't progress. To make sure that doesn't happen again, we'll save
What
right
the hell
before all that triggers.
Good thing.
Good thing.
Blah, blah, blah.
Phony.
Cops, yes. He used to be an SI.
A mercenary?
Bingo.
He won't have to worry about...
That stripper you interviewed, she's one of them.
She's one of them. One of them what? Mercenary? Like, what are we saying there exactly?
Nice crowd.
Regular...
He's
Not yet.
gonna check.
Yeah, you check the balcony. Okay, we are going to save right here, and then I guess we'll mess with early Q and getting the data from them. I guess? I think the walkthrough thing I was trying to follow when I got stuck was suggesting to do it in a different order. But we'll save over this, since we know that's totally boinked or whatever, botched, whatever they could call it. Alright, we're gonna go gun drawn right here. Gun drawn, let's go. Shoot the projector. Did she go up? She had a gun drawn, right? What's right here?
More
She in
useless
here?
junk. Listen, Dektora, I want to help.
She hiding?
You say a lot of things, Mr. McCoy. But you're a Blade Runner. It's hard to know what's real.
Come on. Long
One of my
arms.
associates is after you and your friends. I'm not sure I can hold her off much longer.
I'm not worried. She may kill some of us, but not all of us. Clovis will see to that.
Is he the one that sent you the flowers?
Yes,
And your lovers?
we were once. But now we've evolved beyond that. They're still my family, Clovis and Lucy.
What's Clovis looking for?
Information. Data.
I don't know who's a
4 years
replicant and who
isn't
isn't
enough
anymore.
time, Mr. McCoy. If anyone
Oh,
deserves
shoot.
more than 4 years, it's Clovis. If you could only meet him,
Can you take me to him?
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Is she a
right now.
human that
Clovis will find
had a
you when he's
daughter
ready.
with a replicant?
You better go now. Take the fire escape.
I appreciate it, Mr. McCoy.
Well, why is everything green? I think I have to go see Crystal and be like,
What happened?
hey,
Where is
she
it?"
got away.
She got away.
How the hell
Yep,
did it get away? We had it cornered.
This one must be pretty
It's-
damn clever.
It m-
What the hell? Now we'll never catch it. We better call this in. Your vehicle close by?
It's around here somewhere.
Where'd you park it?
I'm telling you, it was
Might have got
right
stolen.
here. Damn thing must have been stolen.
Maybe you're living in an alternate reality, Slim.
Attention all units. All points bulletin has been issued for Ray McCoy, formerly BR61661. Confirm one civilian kill. Ezo, considered armed and dangerous.
What the hell is that?
Maybe
I
they
didn't
just want to
kill
bring you in
Ezo.
for questioning.
I didn't kill Ezo.
He's in
Maybe
the
they
lockup.
think you're not what you think you are.
Are you saying I'm a rep? Come off it.
The look on your face after that last one? The minute you start to feel something for skin jobs, you're in big trouble.
Maybe I just got too much empathy.
In all the wrong places.
You want to put me on the machine?
Hey, I don't want anything, Slim. You're the one they want.
Detective Steele, BR61354, report to headquarters immediately. Code blue.
If only they
What are you
had
gonna
body
do?
cameras.
Take me in?
No matter what they say, you're not on my list yet, Slim. You know what that means. And there's no use juicing you if I can't make some honest chinion off it, you know?
I never appreciated your baser instincts so much.
Boozer must have messed up somehow. I'll check it out, see what's going on, and then... we'll be meeting again, Slim. You can bank on it.
You got a deal.
And get cracking before I change my mind.
So Steel will be coming after me? Where am I going? Okay, so that's the end of the chapter. The twins! The Siamese twins.
Good God! Your old fogey stuff makes me want to spew. Excuse me, but I was listening to music. Geek, hoodlum, dork, freak.
There is someone at the door.
Speak.
I have a return package for Mr. Luther Lance.
A return? From where?
Emil Runsiter.
Maybe one of the chimps blew a gasket and tried to bugger him.
They're not available. Come back later. Told you those strains were unstable. Runsiter must have discovered the fakes.
Relax. Runsiter's a simp. Not even old man Tyrell could have spotted those beauties.
So these guys made the fake animals?
20th century like a real drug man.
Who
Listen
the
here.
piss do you
tell
think
Mr.
you are,
Runsiter that we
blasting
have a
in here
strict
like a couple
no
of
return
goddamn
policy.
cowboys?
Gentlemen, take a moment to evaluate your situation.
Look, there's very little to steal here. If you can haul out one of the statues, be our guest.
We look like thieves to you, man?
No.
You look like a couple of goddamn...
You gotta hit yourself, huh?
Take a good, long look.
At what?
Just the people we were hoping to see, right, Lance?
Huh?
Nexus 6. And you came to us.
Return to you, my brothers.
Is there a way to spot him in
Who
the
asked your
neck?
help?
Unfortunately, we don't work for the Terrell Corporation anymore.
You've been continuing your research, I trust.
Yeah, of course. Something drives us on.
The common bond. Can you have greater miracles than these? Brothers, my brothers, take a good, long look.
Feels almost like that loaded a slightly different, like a variation on the cutscene based on what I've done so far.
Well now, shall we begin?
So I'm never going to get those
You
discs
wake up
that
one
I
day
failed
and
to
find it's all
scan.
been a dream, or you wake
Or
up
I
and
guess I could
discover
go
you've
back
been
and
asleep
try.
all the time, and the nightmare is real. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know who I was, a cop dangling on the short end of the stick, or a rep whose memory banks had run out. One thing I was sure of was that I didn't kill Izzo. That I know I experienced. And this misinformation, maybe it was the key to everything that was happening. Maybe there was a lot more than what met my eye. All I had to do was stay alive long enough to find out.
Izzo was apprehended. Brought in by Steele. The guy was in the holdup. Where else can I go? Maybe that door will unlock now. Maybe I'm supposed to go down this path. Oh, it's a rat. Thought it... You know what? Animals are supposed to be precious, and yet... Maybe I messed up. Maybe it was a fake rat. Said this way. Surprised nothing happened. Nothing came of me blessing the rat. Ah, yes, a minivan that they would not have any idea. Hold on here. Do we need to be careful about rats forming up on us? In 1982, they wouldn't know a minivan would look like that. That's for sure. That's not up, is it? That's basically me wanting to go back. What do we got here? It was a giant-ass rat, wasn't it? Guess we can't turn any lights on. I think we're on Act 4 of 5 now. I think. Am I able to steal a car? So without a car, I'm kind of screwed. That couple ain't even there. Somebody's on that toy now. What about the whole... I don't want to go in there. Hall of Mirrors sucks. That's the exit. I don't even know... It's a last resort thing. I don't want to have to go in there. I may need to be eluding the law now. In fact, I don't see any other choice. I may have to Hall of Mirrors this. Because I never really had to go to the Hall of Mirrors before, but now I'm probably in a spot where I need to. Okay, I guess not. Run, McCoy! Yep, 80 minutes, eating cheesecake, trying to play the game, making shit all progress because it's soft locked on me. In fact, maybe we should go ahead and save. I guess it wouldn't hurt to save here. Though maybe shooting that rat voided an achievement, I have no idea. Not really seeing anything else I can do. Maybe there was another hole I needed to climb out of. Let's go back down. Looked like there might have been a hole on the right. Nothing else there. No. Let's go this way.
The tunnel stretched for miles. I was sure it came out somewhere, but I didn't have time to find out.
Piss me off. It's not a spot, is it? Okay, well, I think this is where the game wants me to go. But I seem to have created an outcome that is unfavorable for the walkthroughs, and so I'm kind of on uncharted territory. Can I not take this car? Oh, wait. What's over here? A Dodge Viper. Yes.
That sucks. That sucks.
What sucks? A Dodge Viper spinner? Okay, we'll take this. Where do we get one of these?
Locked.
Okay, come on, come on, come on. Anything else around here? Let's grab this.
Locked.
What else would the game want me to do? Alright, let's shoot some locks open. No. I mean, it's not the best looking Dodge Viper. Honestly, at this point, to avoid tedious crap, warn her something. 5-2 hunted. No, it's time to hunt down the last replicant. I have done this so out of order, I think. 5-2 Gordo? Is that... what chapter am I in here? Am I in the final chapter? Alright, game FAQs thing is kind of rough here. Why does it fit? It's 5-3-2. Okay, so that's... I need to look for the 5.4 on game FAQ. So I am in Act 4 now. Twin surprise visit from Clovis and Sadiq. Police are looking for McCoy in this act. It's best to re-enter an area you want to be in if you're surrounded by them. Killing them may not be easy. Wow, the police are actually looking for you. Once both the cops and McCoys are in tight space together, they will usually run around your location sometimes and may shoot him if he didn't run away quick enough. Rats are a threat to McCoy if in the sewer, but they aren't necessary to shoot and can be avoided easily. If not, shoot them before they bite him to death. Wow. Seldom 3 mutants will spawn near the way to McCoy's apartment, which are stairs leading down the sewer ladder and the path to the kipple. In Act 5, 1 to 3 minutes will attack McCoy. Head left of the side of the screen. If Lucy was the hunted replicant, he'll be standing in front of the train exit. And he'll be? Who? You mean she? Sewer interrogate. Click the chair was tied to. Go into the glowing door. Pull the lever on the right. Okay, so it actually wanted me to go that way? Well, it's misleading enough the game let me walk my ass up here. Hey, I've had people coming in and out of the stream all night, and I know I suck at this, and I screwed it up. So if you want to ask what's going on in the game, I could kind of get you up to speed. It's a 90s point-and-click adventure on Xbox. And it is quite 90s, as you can see. Now, I gotta watch out for mutants. I gotta watch out for rats. And I need to kind of hang low to keep the cops off my ass. I might be able to open this glowing door. It mentioned something about that. Oh, okay, nice. Now it's not locked. Great. Which way can we go? Can we go this way? Looks like we might be able to go that way as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go down, go down. Wow. Do I know how much health I have? Jesus. Let's go this way. We don't want to have to shoot cops. This is a new room. I guess we kind of want to get to my apartment, even though they should be looking for me there. What would be the best way to get there? Again, new to me area. And we can go where? Just back, I guess. Maybe I can go duck back in and the cops won't be there. But I prefer to run away from them. And hell, they might even be on my tail for all I know. I'm not really sure how this game handles those encounters. But Crystal has given me some allowance. As soon as the screen opens up, you could be getting shot at. No! It sort of takes you back to the beginning of the chapter, I think. I think that's the way death goes in this game.
Locked.
Damn, I can't actually go and check that stuff out again. So did I actually save a, saved at that hall. Not that that matters, really. It's kind of like as long as it is short. Be nice if I could get home from here. I almost made it, actually. I think I took... If I look at my... I think I probably have health, and maybe you gain health by eating and sleeping. But nothing really indicates the health. Maybe one of those bars up there. I know that number, that's my currency. Surprised this door even exists. The game's just gonna give me this locked crap and all. Oh no, get away from me, rat. Can't walk down there anyway. Alright, we're gonna save here. Let's get ready. Alright, there were cops over here. I guess I could shoot them. We could give it a shot. Dick. That didn't take long. Okay, I can actually change ammo. And let's see, what was the change ammo? Switch ammo X. Special bullets. Maybe I'll be able to put them down in one shot now. game's getting a little more action in this act. Wow. It is like Family Guy. There is no animation there. They just go straight down. Street Fighter 1 style. Alright. I don't know what lies ahead here, so... In fact, this was a dead end, and I didn't need to go here at all. Apparently. Why is it giving me the green? Anywhere I can go? Can I saw the rat go out of there. Can I go that way?
About 30 counts of animal.
Okay, well, shit. I wonder if I gotta kill Crystal. Like, if that's gonna come to that. Look how picky the game is about letting me progress there. Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Actually, I probably need to go here just so I can work towards my go everywhere sort of achievement. Even though I don't see anything. Anywhere to walk? I'm gonna keep these good bullets on me. I have plenty of them, I believe. The game doesn't let you miss. That cop on the street, I'm gonna be ready for him. I am. We'll try to finish Act 4. Climb with the gun out. Let's do this. You want to be out here? No? Okay.
Your floor number, please.
Hopefully my dog hasn't turned on me.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Where's Maggie? Where's my animal?
Step off, motherfucker. Ain't no Maggie here.
She was here last night when I left.
You got the wrong place, Jack.
Hey, man, I live here.
I don't know what you're speed loading, and I really don't care.
Wait a minute.
I got no problem icing you if that's what you want, Jack.
What is going on? Was I
Your floor number, please.
a big conspiracy? Was I always a replicant?
Destination.
Let's get on the
locked.
roof and save.
Your floor number, please.
McCoy,
Well, what else am I gonna
88F.
do?
Destination locked.
Strange.
Your floor
The
number,
walls are
please.
crashing down.
Apartments.
Was
Ground
much
floor.
of that memory?
Destination
Locked. It just...
Your floor number, please. Destination.
I'm gonna have to be ready.
locked.
Shit, I hit B. I'm
Your
trying to
floor
get my
number,
gun
please.
out. I think I'm gonna get ganked on the street here, so I need to get ready to roll here. I can run down to the precinct. Let's save. That was bothersome. Yes. I'm really not sure where to best save here. I need to try to make a new spot. Sure, we'll overwrite that. Oh no, 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 run, 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 run. Get to the precinct. Even though I probably shouldn't be going to the cops.
Locked.
This could get ugly. Where else could I possibly go? Alright, we gotta get ready to roll here. This guy's ready to shoot. Not gonna let me go that way. Okay, I don't know where to go. Two cops are standing by the inside the left sewer trying to... They're not there. They are hard to kill or something. Exit to Anemoid Row. If you kill the homeless guy and dispose his body in the dumpster in Act 1, you will see his body being swept away down the sewer to the right. Pull the lever on the right to open a bridge. Oh. Shit. Okay. I killed a bunch of cops I didn't need to. Get in here before this guy shows up. Okay, so there was a lever, and that could take me, because from the first time I saw this room. So I guess the body of the homeless guy will be kind of floating down here, maybe? We're heading to Animoid Row. Is this the lever? That looks just like something broken. Broken guardrail section. That doesn't look like no lever.
I told you to stay hidden.
I can't stay there anymore. I don't want to be with Father, not when he's so angry. Besides, I need something.
We don't have time for
That thing you do to see if a person is human?
the void comp? You want
Oh my
it.
god, the giant rat.
Always right?
Usually.
Are we
Give
about
it
to
to
make
me.
out?
Father won't tell me anything
Usually.
anymore.
Is that why he
We
was
kill
angry?
people based on
Because
its
you asked
results,
him? You deserve it.
which seem highly
You know how
subjective.
this works? I set up situations and you respond.
Okay. Is it hard? Like a test in school?
No.
Tests and schools are easy.
Sometimes it can be disturbing. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
So I have this on my person.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
In Chinatown, at the Yukon.
What do you do for a living?
I used to work for Mr. Runsitter. Until what happened.
All the animals were killed.
What's your name?
Lucy Devlin.
I don't think we got her last name before. I don't think so. All right, let's ask some
You're
questions.
Why is that?
Because someone hurt me.
Your child comes home with a black eye.
I want children, but I can't
Can't what?
have them. Or pretend I
Because I'm a
have them.
replicant.
You suddenly feel
What?
the urge to commit suicide.
Why?
I can't have them.
You tell
Why?
me.
Maybe somebody did something to me.
Yeah, maybe.
That was a pretty high human reaction on that one. Let's go to the intents.
You're on a farm. You get into the pen to feed the pigs. In their excitement, the animals knock you down into the mud. Using a butcher knife, you slit the throat of the nearest sow. You're covered in blood as you stumble to your feet.
I don't have a knife,
That's not...
and I don't like this question. Ask me something else.
You're going to die. It may be
Seems
soon.
human.
Death. The grave. Rot. It
Does
may
she
be
have a
soon.
replicant father and a human mother?
Readouts don't lie. You're scared. Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
You're cruel.
It's just part of the test.
Oh, I should have known.
Like my briefcase? Department issue. Baby hide. 100% genuine human baby hide.
Baby hide? That's...
Illegal?
You see an oversized book with pictures of exotic animals on the cover. The title is Big Game Hunting in Zaire. Curious, you flip it open. There's a picture of a man standing with his foot on a dead Cape buffalo.
I wouldn't read a book like that.
You find yourself fascinated. You keep paging through it, seeing picture after picture of animals laid
I'm
to
guessing
waste,
human.
each more gruesome than the last.
I told you I wouldn't read a book like that.
You rent a mountain cabin. On the walls, someone has hung old maps and Currier and Ives prints. A deer's head is mounted above the fireplace. A full
What's
stag
Currier and
with
Ives
developed
print?
horns.
A head? Why?
They used to.
I think
I
we're
don't
getting
wanna
our
know.
results.
Positive result. Subject is human. Test
Yay, way to
terminated.
go, Lucy.
The test says you're human.
Really? Why didn't Father tell me?
Maybe he wanted to keep his family together.
I'm not a little girl
Maybe
anymore.
you're
It's
not
fair.
biologically
No.
his daughter?
But it's understandable.
I'm gonna stay with you.
Don't you understand? It's not safe. There's a hunter out here.
Cops
If she
are after
finds
my
out where
ass.
you are,
Can't you come back with me?
now's not a good time.
The test says she's
never a good
human.
time.
Why would it matter
Listen,
if a
You
hunter
have to
of
be
replicants
patient.
is looking
you have
for
to
her?
trust me. It's not safe here.
Okay, no! Oh, we got a chase. And I could have probably came up there quicker. Alright, just in case something really stupid happens. Let's go! Alright. Any friendly people around here? Is this gonna be a bad idea? New act. People may have more interactions.
Pour me one. Just one?
Or
But one
this.
good one.
Oh man, I thought that guy's coming by to do something to me. Anything new here?
Thanks for your time.
Wow, okay. And let me guess. Closed?
Attention all units, be on the lookout for Ray McCoy, last seen in the 4th
Shit.
sector. Subject is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, armed and extremely dangerous.
Scum-sucking skin jobs everywhere.
I already tested this. What? Was that supposed to be me getting shot and then restarting? So it's a good thing I saved. That's what I gleaned from that. There was no sound effect or nothing. I just fainted, and that was supposed to be like his machine gun blasting my ass. I think. So, let's get the hell out of there. I don't think these people have anything new for me. Then again, I could be wrong.
How's business?
Good. Holly.
Yeah,
Yeah, stocking stuffer, blah blah, whatever. Is there maybe a way to connect the dots here and run somewhere else? Alright, I'm ready to look up what the hell I'm supposed to do. Exit to Anemoid Row. Lucy will remain in this area in Act 5 if McCoy didn't enter it yet in Act 4. Will disappear here if McCoy returns to his apartment first. Which I did. McCoy will state that Lucy is human if he stops the test. McCoy can turn off the valve in front of the screen to clear out the steam of the area. Huh. Click the weapon cache to find out that the police-issued weapons have been confiscated except the offer. Click on it. Oh, hey, nice. I could get that stuff. Didn't pick up either of the evidence from the police station in Act 2. He will not be able to realize it. Past surplus to the right road and Ruster's animals. Okay, so we're gonna go get some more ammo, I guess. The game does not hold your hand. That's for sure. I didn't realize that I needed to interact with those guns because I never was able to do anything with them before. So we're gonna go down here and we're gonna grab ourselves some ammo. I've got a few rounds. We're making progress here. I've got 17 of these cop
Someone
killer
had really
rounds.
torn the place up. If it had been LPD, the real LPD, they would have confiscated the entire stash. Instead, Ezo's off-world weaponry was still there, but all the police-issue firepower was gone.
Okay, so can I take some? Can we walk quicker, please? Oh, well, look at that. Heavy stuff, I guess. Nice. Alright, we're gonna walk past Bullet Bob's bullet stop, whatever. These NPCs kind of freak me out. I think it's this way. See if we can go to Runciter's. What do we know about this guy? Oh, let me go inside.
Oh,
you're a scumbag.
It's you. Did you find the girl, Lucy?
I've met her, yes.
Really? Is she in custody? I'll be happy to come down to the station and identify her.
That won't be necessary.
All right. I just wanted to ask her why. Why she would do such a thing. My precious ones are gone. I cared for them.
What makes you think Lucy did this?
What? Why?
Tell me about Luther and Lance.
Who? I don't.
You're paying the subcons
the twins.
on DNA Row. Why?
No, you heard it wrong.
You bought the fake. You bought the fake animals.
Animals. It was my animals. Some of them were fake. You won't. You can't tell anyone. My reputation.
Your reputation? Unbelievable.
No! The tiger was real. I swear it. My precious one. She was my baby. I sacrificed everything to get that tiger. And now she's dead.
Shall we? Oh, we're going.
Something about the bastard made my flesh crawl. I'd done the city a favor, and maybe I'd done him a favor too, since his animals were all dead. Weirdo.
I got an achievement for offing him. Probably nothing to gather here. Why am I hearing like a wolf howl?
Freak. Freak.
Maybe I can make my way to the kibble, whatever. Okay, we need to kind of check and see what the hell I'm supposed to do. I know, it's sad. Runster's animals inside crime scene hasn't been cleared up. And Runster is still moaning over the animals. Talk to Runster. He'll ask McCoy about Lucy being in custody or not. Let Runster again about the money found at DNA Row. He'll shoo him off. This is the only time you can enter the outlet. McCoy will not be able to access enter the outlet. You mean by that store? Sewers exit to Anemoid Row. Head up to the glowing green area. Head down the intersection. Exit to Kipple and McCoy's apartment. Head straight to the left. Continue from what you saw at the intersection. The body of the homeless guy will be seen sweeping down the liquid waste. But I never did that. Exit McCoy's apartment. Climb up the ladder. Enter the apartment. Will not allow access to the rooftop from now. Manside threatens McCoy. We already did this. Ground 4. If you try to go back, McCoy will say, "Damn, never enters." The sewers to Chinatown is now clear from the cops. McCoy's apartment outside. Climb down to the sewers. Exit to McCoy's apartment. Exit to Kipple. Head straight into the... What? How is this a walkthrough? Instead of heading to Chinatown, take the right turn. Enter the elevator. Homeless guy's home. How is that an area? Okay, so I did try to go to his house already. I don't know if that means the game wants me to try that again. Head up to the glowing green area. Head down the intersection. Head straight to the left. Climb the ladder, enter the apartment, head to the floor. Elevator will not allow McCoy access to the rooftop for now. Man side will threaten McCoy to get out of his own house and he'll automatically return the elevator. Head down to the ground floor. Try to go back, he'll say damn. Head to the sewers, head to the right. Instead of heading up... Okay, so I need to go into the sewer, I guess, and try to force my way to Chinatown. Hey, I don't make the rules. I don't think there's another sewer here to do that. Not, yeah, okay. You know what? That's a sewer, isn't it? Oh, hold on. Let's try that. It also said I could clear a valve here. There's a valve I could get the steam out of the way. No, you don't want to do that? Oh, I guess it worked. I think. Okay, so this might be the way to Chinatown. I killed the cops. Here we go. Okay, it'll actually let me proceed now. How am I walking around here? What was that? Something was up there. I don't know if I... Okay, hold on. I go to Chinatown and then I go where? Instead of heading up Chinatown, take a right and turn. Climb up to the left of the intersection. Okay, so even though I shot the cops and the rat in that area, it's now letting me explore further in that area than it was. I guess. Whatever was flickering over. Okay. So over here, I can go now. It wasn't letting me walk over there before. Where is that? Where was I being shot at?
Something about the... Weirdo.
Okay, that... Alright, we're just gonna finish his ass. We're gonna go back down there, but I don't know where I was getting shot from. Okay, took care of that. It said that was homeless guy's home, I think, was what that was being called by the game. This is so weird. Okay. We don't want to get killed here again. Christ. Hell with it. He's gonna be dead. Alright, I'm gonna keep my gun out. Now, where are these shots coming from? Oh, so now I'm not getting shot? How come I was getting shot and now I'm not? What did I just get into? It's the homeless guy.
Ain't you ever heard of private property?
Looks like this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lair. I mean, that's kind of the way I'm seeing it. I got some questions.
Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Always chasing. That your name? Chaser? Got that big dumb locks out the back of the sushi bar, remember?
Small world, ain't it?
Guess so. And again, I ain't the one standing in your living room.
Can I ask questions?
You said another one when I came down the elevator.
Not a lot of people. Artificials.
How'd you know they were replicants?
Are you kidding? I can spot a skin job at 100 paces in the dark.
Describe
my skin job?
Sure you don't got that drink?
Maybe later.
Well, there's the Japanese guy with the coat and the glasses.
Skinny guy, blonde hair, ponytail?
Yeah. And the guy with the muscles and the funny hair.
Dreadlocks?
Right. Seen him twice.
Is Clovis Japanese?
Guy, fat man.
Fat man? The one I was chasing from the sushi bar.
Nah, the other fat man. You know him. Rough voice. Always eating.
Would that be Guza?
How many times you seen the fat man down here?
Bunch of times. Last time weren't that long ago.
What was he doing?
Collecting guns like always.
Handguns? A blaster like mine?
Handguns, rifles, a whole armful. Took 'em through that gate. Dumped 'em in the sewer. They're gone now. You sure you ain't got nothing to drink?
Can you describe him?
Yeah, rough guy. He barks out orders a lot. Everybody listen when he's around. A natural.
Sounds like Guza. He's kind of heavy.
Let me ask you something.
Cooked at me. Damn tasty.
What's gotta be? If you're homeless, do you have dreams of eating? Let's save, because I made it up there without getting blasted.
Let me ask you something.
Alright, well, let's head up. Kind of a cool digs he has, if we're being completely honest. I'm not saying he has Wi-Fi. Where am I? There we go. Is this a place to walk to? Why would I walk there? You don't have anything for me to interact with. Is there a lever? The game is just begging me to look up what the hell it wants me to do. Homeless guy inside, curious about the fat man, ask him, he'll give some clues, sells weapons off-world. Notice that in between conversation, the guy asks McCoy to get him a drink. Go back to the elevator. The homeless guy will appear here if McCoy didn't kill him from Act 1. Okay. The inner sewers, head to the intersection, take a right, go inside. Do I have to go get him a drink? I do. Wow. That... mighty tasties. I would not have known that the game actually demanded that I get... You need like an inner monologue. Maybe if I got him a drink, I could bribe... Like, that's the way a modern game would play it, right? That's, you know that's the truth. Drop some hints. You know what? I am playing on normal. I wonder if you play on easy if it gives you hints. Is that a possibility? Am I gonna get shot out here? Because there were some gunshots exchanged my way. Nothing else. Okay, let's go get him a drink. Oh, wait. Yeah, China... This way, right? I think... No, Anemoid Road is over... Row is this way. And we can get him a drink and then just jump back down real quick. I think. Head up. I've got money, plenty of it. Gotta be on the lookout for some cops, maybe. That's a cop, isn't it? Maybe it isn't. Alright, I need you to hook me up, buddy.
What's your strongest?
Purple?
Set it up to go.
What do you want, it to go cup?
How about a flask?
Cost you extra. You get caught with an open container on the street, ain't my problem.
Don't worry about it, pal. I've got to bribe the homeless. Yeah, I could have got him some food, but screw that. So close. Heading into this an hour of this rather productive stream compared to the last one. I was soft locked. The rat, oh geez. I guess I juked the rat, kind of Resident Evil style. Elevator go. Okay, I got you a drink, pal. Drink up. Spill some beans.
You still thirsty, pal?
Mucho obligato, senor.
Stay with me for a minute, pal. This place is a maze. Can you give me some directions?
This is the sewers, man.
So what, I just follow my nose?
Noses get a little overworked down here. No, this is the real city. The arteries, the veins, the blood. You can get to it all from down here. Just look.
I hope I can ask him all those questions. You son of a bitch. Do I need to get him a gun now?
AAA, you ain't. Let me ask you something.
Cooked it be. Damn tasty.
Did I just mess up and ask him the wrong thing? Ugh, this game. Exit the Anemoid Row, something. Give the flask on. 3 new conversation threads will appear. Gather the full information regarding the Fat Man. It will be updated. Head to the right. You can only ask one of the 3 conversation threads to the homeless guy because he will fall asleep. You can buy another flask, but you won't be able to give the homeless guy to pump up the last 2 threads. Christ's sake. Oh, and then I hit something that moved me all the way to the top of the game FAQ. Okay, we're almost done with Act 4. I need to actually load and make sure that I ask him about the Fat Man.
Let me ask you something.
Alright, so he's sleepy here. I gotta go get him the drink.
Damn tasty.
So rather than the directions of which are no help, we're going to ask about the Fat Man. We're going to get as much information on the Fat Man. That was... I thought I might be able to get all the stuff and just go down the list, but the game said no. And I'm hoping I don't get shot in the process here. We know that giant-ass rat showed up, too. we're almost at the drink. Come on. If we get Act 4 done, I think I can wrap this up tomorrow. I think I can get Act 5 done in one stream. Hopefully. One can hope.
What's your
Game
strongest?
doesn't soft lock again on me.
Set it up to go.
Yeah, we know.
You get
Cost
caught with an
extra,
open
okay.
container on the street ain't my problem.
Ain't my problem, pal. Okay, we're gonna get rolling here. I'm gonna save before we get too deep into the sewer. In case some bad shit happens. It seems like cops can randomly appear at times. Cops and the rats. Hell, I saw a giant rat right here when I was talking to Lucy. Gotta watch out for him. Homeless headquarters. Interesting. He wouldn't happen to have an Esper machine, would he? Hurry, hurry, hurry before the rat gets me. Before anybody starts shooting. Alright, what more information does he have on the fat man? You know, a homeless guy with an eccentric elevator takes him to like some kind of underground vault? I don't.
You still thirsty, pal?
Mucho up.
Stay with.
Alright. Okay,
About
fat
that
man, let's
man
go.
You saw.
Your kid.
Huh?
No, you're his kid. That's what it is.
How's that?
Hell, I seen you guys together 3 weeks ago at the speech. You remember?
I remembered all right. Half the LPD had special duty that weekend working the security detail for Governor Colvig's speech, and Guza had been the lieutenant in charge. A little light started to flicker in my brain. Guza was the one measuring me for the frame. The homeless guy only confirmed my worst suspicions. The picture was still a little blurry. Guza must have had some connection to Clovis and his group, even though he always claimed
Guza
he
has
hated
set me up.
Repliants. He wouldn't have helped out any skin jobs unless they had something really juicy to lord over him.
Money? Okay, interesting.
Let me ask you something.
I think he's asleep. Okay. I'm curious, from where here do we go? Enter the elevator. Sewer to the left. We're gonna go to Chinatown. Okay. And I think we are really getting close to ending the chapter. I'm trying not to read spoilers or anything. I don't know why we have that spot up there. That looked like that could have been useful. But the game wants me to go to Chinatown. Which, if I hadn't have just looked it up, I might have had a hard time realizing that's what the game wanted me to do. Because I don't know where Guza is. He's probably at the police station, for all I know. Though I haven't seen him there in forever. Alright. Do I go this way? Yeah, let's go to these guys' hideout. They have a hideout right here. Don't they? The replicant hideout? Something might be going on? Seen anybody?
You seen any suspicious types around here lately?
Ollie, that's all I do see. You think this is a club?
He said that shit before. What do you want me to do, game? Christ. Go back to the intersection after Clovis. Enter the sewers left. Go back down to the intersection After Clovis appear, click below again. Hold on. Central sewer. I might have missed something here. I needed to go. I missed something. Christ. Oh, I missed a lot. We might actually just end here, and I screwed up. I guess I might be knocking around this homeless guy for a while. So I try to get. Head back down to the green. Head to the thing. Give the flash the conversation thread appear. Fat man, you can only ask about that. Go to Dermo Design. Save your game here. It can be difficult here. Walk down the plank to the other side. A rat will appear. Down the plank. We gotta go to Dermo Design. Okay, we gotta find a way to Dermo Design and talk to the twins. My bad. This is Chinatown. I don't... You know what? I think I might have a different way to get to them. From the Yukon. Yeah, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, do we... I guess we should save, maybe? Some crazy shit could happen. Anything in here? No,
Locked.
still locked or whatever.
No way through here.
I haven't found out if I'm a replicant and have superhuman strength, I guess. Okay. Twins, are you home? Or did I take a shortcut that soft locked the game? I might have. Christ, shit me. And I saved. Damn game. Flask of charmer won't get pumped the last two. A reminder, save your game or it can be difficult. Walk down the plank to the other side. A rat will appear. Dermo Design back door. If McCoy runs through... I have to get to the back door, so I'm not actually at the right place. I'm not actually in the twins' lab, but I'm on the row. If anybody's watching this and you've played this godforsaken game before, please give me some heads up here. I'm struggling. In fact, I'm not so sure I can get into the sewer the correct way. We can try. I'm gonna go through the Yukon. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't even see him. I didn't even... Okay, we're gonna... That's bad. And that is a hard kill right there. When the game... When you die in this game, you restart at the act. That is a slog. So, maybe if I run quick enough, I can avoid this cop appearing. Jesus. When you get shot at in this game, it catches you off guard. Alright, Alright, so we gotta find a sewer that will take us to the back way into Dermo. It said something about a plank. Maybe it's this way. There was this spot up here. And I never really was able to do anything in here. Maybe this will be interactable now. Where's he going? Anything? I'm looking shit up for the 90th time. Walk down the plank to the other... Okay. Walk down the plank to the other side. A rat will appear. What does that mean? Homeless guy... Dermo... It'll be up to head to the right. Gather full information. So from his room, I head to the right? What? Was there a right there? I'm awful. I need to update this. Complete noob plays game. Hurry before I get hit. There's a plank. I don't think that's what it wanted me to walk over. It just said, kind of said from the right of the homeless guy. Oh, so is this a door? Oh my god. Wasn't that apparent? Alright, so there will be a rat. Well, I tried to shoot it. Game wasn't lying. I should have saved right there. Hurry, hurry, hurry before the cop shoots me. I apologize to everybody who has tried to watch this stream tonight. Either stream this, the redo, especially the original, the OG stream. I'm figuring shit out as I go. Game would be almost entirely impossible if I walked through. Like, just wondering what the hell you can interact with. You have to sweep so much screen, you just don't even know. That's a hell of a way to come home, isn't it? Basking in the light. Alright, shit's going down. When you try to cross, a rat appears. What else do you want me to do? I'm hitting A to shoot it. I've got the super bullets. Do I just wait for it? I'm gonna jam A. I don't understand. None of this makes sense. Alright, I just did that to make sure that my gun worked. Okay, game. Walk through. Save your game here. It can be difficult here. Walk down the plank to the other side. A rat will appear. Run to the lower left side of the platform. Shoot the rat quickly. Walk down the... There were other places to stand? You have to shoot that rat before you make a move to the plank. Okay, so I can stand like over here. Then shoot the rat. Trying to trigger the rat. Alright, let's go over there and then run over here real quick when... There we go. Now is the weight combined going to be a problem? Alright, we're going to save here. Because why the hell not? Alright, we're in the twins' lab. There's got to be some good stuff here, right? There's a body, possibly. What do we got over here? More sewer I can contemplate from. Hold on, let's go back inside. Okay, that almost makes me think that I could have actually gone down those stairs from inside their apartment and avoided a lot of this, is what that makes me think. What do we got over here? Are those stairs? Is that a roller coaster? Like, what are we looking at? The Tyrell building. Am I going to be sneaky?
Hey, yo! Stop!
And now I'm in lockup. And that's an achievement. I was supposed to solid snake my way through there. Wonderful. Yeah, you know what? If I'd noticed that there was a ladder, I probably could have gone down the back of that and saved a lot of other nonsense. You know? Maybe. Or locked the game up by not doing it the way the game wanted. The guard's asleep. I'm supposed to sneak past him. Tyrell's office. What do we got here? What is that? Did it say Act 2 end? Yeah, it did. Act 2 ended? Why is that? Why is Act 2 ended highlighted? I wish I could identify what I just picked up.
I've seen chairs like this one before.
Must have got some evidence. He didn't say anything about it.
Well, hey, stop!
Am I running somewhere? I don't know what I'm doing. I grabbed something from there. I kind of want Game FAQ to tell me what it was. As McCoy sees the twins. I didn't see no twins. He'll begin to recognize their Luther and Lance. I was in their lab. I didn't see the twins. Talk to them about the replicants. Climb up the ventilation shaft. Sleeping. If McCoy touches security guard, triggers the alarm automatically. Pick up Tyrell's DNA pattern, information on the table. Wake up, McCoy tries to go back into the ventilation shaft where he came from. If he waits there long or re-enters Tyrell's office, the alarm will go off. The call will be waiting for McCoy outside the ventilation of the Tyrell. Do not... So, yeah, it's pretty much over. Dermo design backdoor. Head back to... Give them the DNA. I might have just soft-locked our damn game again by picking up the DNA before ever meeting these guys. Who, mind you, I never saw. They weren't upstairs, were they? Is this game bugged? Where are the twins? There is nothing I can interact with here. If I switch graphics, everything looks blurry. Somebody's dead. Load of bullshit. This game. Head back inside the twins' lab. Okay, hold on. Sometimes McCoy will jump into the lab when crossing the plank after he kills the rat. Okay, so we're in the lab. As McCoy sees the twins, he'll begin to recognize their Luther and Lance Miragi's assistants. They will also recognize McCoy. Talk to them about... They were never there. If the rat kills McCoy on the plank, it'll break both and they'll fall. Where are the twins? What does this game want me to do? Please. And I know people are watching, making fun of me. Because this game is not... It doesn't seem to load the stuff correctly. There's supposed to be... It said there would be twins here. And twins. And yet there are no twins. I have evidently busted this game. What does the game want me to do? I've now really messed up because I went and I gathered the Tyrell information before the game asked of me to do it. Which means... I've definitely busted the game now, because it's like, hey, you gathered the information before we asked you to, so now shit's not spawning the way it's supposed to. But it wasn't there to begin with. I think we're gonna have to wrap up tonight's stream here, and I'm gonna have to figure out what went wrong and try to backtrack and re-get the game going.
I've gotten all I can from that.
Oh, God's sake, now they want to show up. Let's see what happens now. Christ.
No, we tried that already. Look, we know that the adenine thymine and guanine cytosine sequences can be mutated in progress. Let's move on.
Hey, it's about time you showed up.
You know who I am?
Detective
Eyes
Ray
in the back of your head?
McCoy. You're investigating Miragi's death.
Did you design me?
$1,000.
Having any luck?
You're Luther and Lance?
Hell of a smart cookie there. Take your guns and
Trying to
your
remember
violence
who
elsewhere. We've got
Miraji is
important
now.
work to do.
Was Miraji the guy in the Dermo design that got blown up? Okay. Do I dare try to save and see if I get screwed out of asking them the right
the reps
questions?
that killed Marcus and Miraji, they'll be looking for you.
You're a little late, Detective. They've already found us.
So why are you still walking around?
Because we're all part of the same suit of cards, you know what I mean? Eldon makes
Not a mean.
mistakes just
No, I
like
don't.
any other human. The difference is the old bastard doesn't like to admit it. No, he covers them up, pretends they're human, gives them a job at a stinking corporation, and then when they actually produce original work, he boots them out on the street.
You're saying you're replicants?
We finally figured it out. Clovis helped us see the light.
But that's ridiculous. Tyrell wouldn't design something like you. He wants perfection.
How many people in the city are actually
Told you
replicants?
we were a mistake.
Oh, you had to call them that, huh?
Clovis showed us our incept photos.
So what?
That's a pretty damn good argument, you gotta admit.
Photos can be doctored. It's not proof.
Clovis said you'd say that.
Okay.
Tyrell says the
I want to
4-year
ask about the lifespan.
can't be extended.
Of course he's gonna say that, but he's wrong. Very wrong. We got the research right here that'll prove it.
Is it complete? Could you extend the life of a replicant right now?
Well, no. The 4-year limit is an integral part of every element of the replicant. Tyrell's dictate was that every body part would fail, and only the designers of each would know exactly how it worked. Clovis has already unlocked the secret of the skin. That was Miraji. Sebastian and Chu, they'd know about the central nervous system and the eyes. A lot of retrograde viruses were built into the eyes. And Tyrell, he's got the basic DNA pattern information, but he won't just give it up.
Did you tell Clovis all this?
He didn't ask, he already knew. He knows all about you, too.
Okay, I'm curious as to how Clovis isn't trying to kill me. Should I bother
doing
Void?
down here?
Let's hit him with the work.
Eldon shafted us, so now we're returning the favor. We promised Clovis we'd be finished with this by the time he got back, so if you don't mind.
I've got Tyrell DNA.
Where's Clovis now?
Gone to have a little heart-to-heart with Eldon.
He'll kill Tyrell if he gets to him.
Isn't that just too bad? I won't shed
Oh,
any tears.
no.
Tyrell is killing us all. 4 years isn't enough, is it? If Clovis snaps his neck, it'll be merciful and quick. That's a hell of a lot more than we've been given.
I don't want to void comp these guys. I kind of want to run them through some other
Clovis
stuff
set me
here.
up, didn't he? And he used
Might
my
freak
boss
him
to
out.
do it.
He's sharp, this one. No question.
Tell me what you know.
How about we trade? Our life for yours.
Keep talking.
Clovis has gone to see Eldon. But he might not make it. Still, the work will go on, with or without Clovis. Get us Tyrell's files, the rest of the DNA
I already
data,
did.
and we'll help you.
You want me to break into the Tyrell building for you?
I might have soft-locked this damn game
Effective,
again.
Yes. Nuts, no. You need us, McCoy. We can serve up Goose's carcass on a big, oversized platter.
Well, I do have the stuff. Let me see if I can ask some other
you
things
have going
here.
with Runciter?
Don't talk to me about it. That was Lance's stupid deal. We just wanted to make some extra cash on the side.
That probably had something to do with you guys getting fired.
I'm sure he wasn't
Maybe.
too pleased.
Yeah. Not
Since
too
Eldon's
pleased,
such a
yeah.
pain in the ass control freak.
Did you meet Clovis through Runciter?
It was all just a coincidence.
I think
Let's
I got
trade.
what you wanted from Tyrell's office.
Check it out, bro. The little man with the big gun did good.
A bargain's a bargain. You said you'd give me Guza.
It's all right here.
Does
Your
my
boss is a
gun
real
look like
piece of work, let me
Deckard's
tell
gun?
you. Almost as good as Tyrell. Take a look.
That probably had something to do with you guys getting fired. Gouza had
We already
his
said
fingers
that.
in as many rancid pies as possible. He was insatiable. He sold police equipment, ripped off criminals, and he even killed. And here were documents that proved it all. Depositions, photographs, video discs. It was the complete file on Gouza, the dirty cop. Where'd you get this?
From Clovis. He told us to hold it for him.
Come to think of it, I'm not sure you're supposed to see it. You want to give it back now?
Not a chance.
Let him have it. Clovis said he was finished with the policeman anyway.
I got a little test I want you to take.
You believe this clown? He wants to void confess.
I didn't really want to do
Sorry,
that.
McCoy. Shoot us or leave us alone. Let's get back to work.
Alright, we definitely want to save. I'm actually amazed that that didn't lock anything. I want to know what the game wants me to do to finish this chapter. Finally, try to get them to administer the VK. They'll refuse the offer. Enter the second exit on the right. If McCoy is armed when he reaches the lab from the bridge, he'll start talking to them from afar. If McCoy enters the lab unarmed, he'll approach the twins closer. But okay. Back door. Climb up the ladder. Try a building underground, huh? I got that stuff. Go upstairs to their office. Found out Gouza's the dirty cop. If McCoy retires the twins, he'll have to access the console on the right to pick up the folder. When the twins are not around, McCoy can pick up their DNA pattern information on the console next to their chair. He won't be able to pick up if he kills the twins. He causes them to overrun the computer from their heads hitting the keyboard, and this can be avoided if shoots them until the crosshair turns gray. Keep shooting them? What? I don't really want to kill them. Call Gouza through the vid phone in their office. Okay, so I can get a DNA pattern from them if I'm patient or some shit. If they leave, or I leave. We're gonna call Gouza from the vid phone up here. They had an old vid phone, right?
Yeah.
Been messing with people's lives lately?
McCoy, where the hell you been?
I should have turned off that clown back there.
Yeah? Am I wanted dead or alive?
You don't know what you are, kid.
You can sell that replicant shit to everybody else, but I ain't buying.
If you're so clean, let's put you on the machine. That'll decide once and for all.
I'm through listening, Gouza. Now it's your turn. I've been doing some investigating on my own. Came across some prime sources. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm so sorry I didn't turn off that clown.
With Ezo. You were raking in the chinion, selling LPD wares to scumbags and reps. Oh yeah, the department's gonna eat it up when they hear just how deep that corruption goes.
That's a load of crap.
Let's hope for your sake Brian and Brass feel that way when I lay this file on them. Otherwise, it's a one-way ticket to the off-world penal colony, fat man.
What do you want, McCoy?
Remove the frame, clear my name, and get that guy out of my apartment. I want my life back.
I can't do that.
You better start finding a way, because I got another call to make.
Okay. How do we work this out? We can't talk over the damn phone.
The sewers. I know you want to be comfortable, and I figure it's kind of like your second home down there. The bottom of the old elevator, there's a gate. Past it, there's a chamber. It's got a round platform.
Yeah, I know it.
Be there, alone. You better hold up your end.
We're gonna have a showdown at the homeless guy's round platform. Okay. Turning this off, sorry. Alright, I think we're gonna have a showdown. I am supposed to get their DNA, maybe, but maybe I can go back and do that later, or I can blast the shit out of them. Can I make them disappear? Okay, here we go. I don't know how they move that fast, but do they have a DNA sample over here? It said something about you could gather a DNA sample from their chair, right? Is that what it said? I'm gonna look again. I want to be thorough. We're almost done with the act. I'm sorry. Retires the twins. He'll have access to the console on the right to pick up the folder. When the twins are not around, McCoy can pick up their DNA patterns information on the console next to their chair. He won't be able to pick it up if he kills the twins, because I guess I'll do it a different way, or... It's almost like rabies. Like, you can find out if they're a replicant if you kill them first. Console to the right. So right here, huh?
Dump a copy
Are we
of
doing
all the
this?
data in this directory to drive D.
Okay. I'm gonna save again for the hell of it. We're gonna have a showdown with Guza. I think. He said go down the elevator and the round platform, so I'm thinking it's over here. It looked like a pretty epic place, that nothing was happening, which means here we go.
Did you get that asshole out of my apartment?
It's cleaner than when you left it.
My dog?
Yeah, your pooch is there too.
So you say.
Is that everything I need to clear me?
I gotta tell you, kid, those inset photos look pretty real.
Let me guess. Clovis gave them to you.
It must seem pretty gullible, but he sounded on the level. He called you his brother. Said you came down in the moon bus with all of them.
That was me. Well, that was a photo.
To get inside the LPD. You hadn't been on the job too long, so I thought maybe.
I am a rookie, or fairly
with
new.
My head? How convenient. You could satisfy your blackmailer and keep me from sniffing around your dirty work at the same time.
You're too smart for me, kid. Water under the bridge. You ready to talk trade?
I got it all right here. Photos, files, discs, the works. It ain't a pretty sight.
You can't blame a guy for trying to better himself.
Trying is one thing. Ripping off speed loaders and selling the shit yourself? Farming out LPD weapons through black marketeers? Torching two pimps who wouldn't pay you off when you were working Vice?
Hey, those two had it coming.
Oh, they did?
How long did you think it could last?
It finally reaches the point where you don't even think about what happened yesterday. Only what's coming to you tomorrow. 20 years in the job, kid, and nobody was gonna touch me.
Gotta call everybody kid.
Helping reps also part of the job?
I was gonna whack them myself once the heat was off. Tie up those loose ends.
Once I was out of the way.
Clovis is still gonna come gunning for me, kid. You and Chris gotta take him down. Then my problems are over. Our problems are over. And we can all live happily ever after.
So maybe Clovis is convincing people they're replicants when they're not?
Yeah, I wish
I'm not sure.
Back. I didn't do
I guess I'm gonna shoot him.
But I'm pretty sure I retired a human a while back.
Jesus, McCoy, you know what a bind that puts me in? I thought we could help each other out. Now, shit, there's no turning back.
I did shoot some cops.
Just give me the goddamn briefcase.
Are we gonna shoot?
What the hell good are you now? You're still gonna have to stand trial. You're still gonna have to go on the machine. You got nothing to trade, kid.
What
over.
human did I kill? What's he talking about?
I'll be the one to decide that, fat man.
I see we were right to follow him, Sadiq.
Where's this voice coming
Looks
from?
that way, man.
Clovis and
You might as
Sadiq,
well
where
give
are
it
they?
up, Clovis. You and your people don't have a chance.
We stand a greater chance of success than you, Lieutenant.
Can't see them.
McCoy and I were just talking about how to get you guys out of your jam. We came up with a plan. But you gotta show yourself first. We gotta do this in person.
think I gotta
And
shoot
if I
Guzman in a
told you
sec.
that Sadiq has a pulse rifle trained right at your heart?
Without me, you for sure ain't going nowhere.
Lieutenant, we have everything we need. And that doesn't include you.
Too bad we're becoming such good friends.
Whatever is born of mortal birth must be consumed with the earth. To rise.
I heard a gunshot,
generation
but I'm not
free.
sure if that happened.
Then what have I to do with thee?
He's totally petrified all of a sudden.
Ass.
So, what shall we do with this detective? He's been so persistent, so industrious.
You know what I would do.
Perhaps you're right. It's over.
Maybe they're up there somewhere.
Brother, you've killed a human. There's no going back now. Come out and show yourself.
Oh, actually, I did kill a human. I
First
killed
things
Runsiter.
first.
I forgot about that
You
scumbag.
must decide where you belong, brother. Stop calling me that. You've wasted much precious time already.
That might have made a huge difference
No
in the
more
outcome of the
choices,
game.
Ray
Me
McCoy.
killing Runsiter.
Meet us at the moon bus. Together we will face the tigers that wait in the night's forest.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the force of the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? I forgot who does the poem. But I remember there was a Tangerine Dream song that made use of the lyrics. Wow, killing that dude may have, you know, had some ramifications. Yeah. I could kind of save here. I don't think I killed him yet there, so yeah, something like that, but just in case. Alright, we're almost done with this act. I gotta figure out what the game wants me to kind of do. Exit to Chinatown. Go back to the intersection of... Exit to Kipple and McCoy's apartment. Head left, climb up the ladder. Gaff. Something. We're almost there, guys. So... Chinatown, we're going. Are the cops still looking for my ass? Oh, Jesus. They are. I think. I don't know. Am I going to get shot right here? Yes. I don't know if I got him or not. Okay, was this Chinatown? Let me look up shit again. Oh my god. If McCoy never leaves the area after Clovis and Sadiq killed Guza, they'll shoot him. This only happens if you didn't shoot Guza. Enter the elevator. Enter the sewer through the left. Go back to the intersection after Clovis appear. Click below again. If McCoy kills Guza, Clovis won't appear. If McCoy lets Clovis approach him, he'll beat him to death. Head to the intersection. Okay, so maybe I didn't go to the right intersection in the sewer. How am I supposed to know any of this shit? Shit. Damn it. Am I looking for Clovis? Here's an intersection down here. Intersection right here. What do we want? My bad, I didn't want to do that. No sense in doing that. and it said head down. What am I hearing? Never got anything from that spot, did we? Man, I might have been able to flip on the... I'm going to have to align with the replicants because I killed a human and I'm on the run forever. Essentially.
Tough day, McCoy.
You could say that.
Steele is looking for you. And Bryant. You've been keeping the whole department hopping, you and Guza.
I know. You looking for me too, Gaff?
Looking, not killing. I'm in a good mood today.
Did we just finish the chapter? The act?
McCoy.
Yeah, well, I've been too busy to visit lately.
You gonna turn yourself in?
I'm thinking about it.
Think hard. You killed anyone yet? It's like I said before. You retire a human, your career is over.
Am I really in that much trouble for killing that scumbag Russiter? You guys don't need to know if I killed him or not. What just happened? So I got to Gaff, exit to Kibble and... Gaff will be talking to McCoy here and say that Steele's looking for him and Bryant. After he walks away, head back down or head to... The cop standing there shot me right as soon as Gaff was done. If McCoy enters police station without the briefcase of his ID... Okay. After he walks away, head back home or head into the police station on your left to end Act 4. Okay. So I got cheated because a damn cop was sitting there with... Christ. And there might be a cop here too. So the cop screwed me over. The cop that was kind of waiting around... Because these cops are appear randomly. You dick! He's off camera! Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Okay, so you just gotta kind of get lucky that a cop's not gonna be in a scene to shoot you, or at least will be somewhere where you can see him. I don't think anything's here. He'll let me go down the stairs, then shoot me if he's somewhere. You dickwad! This game. I had no way of getting out of that conversation with Gaff because I'm trying to get this cop to not load over here by maybe going to another... Gaff had me locked in a conversation, and then that cop was standing right there ready to shoot me as soon as it's over. Now, is there a guy down there or not? How am I supposed to see that? What is making this guy be there when sometimes he isn't? But then all of a sudden he's there all the time. I'm kind of hoping I can walk around a little bit, get him to despawn. So I'm so close to finishing the chapter, but the gotcha moment bullshit. And I can't even not walk down those stairs. He like automatically does this. I can't pull my gun out. Okay, we're gonna pull the gun out, then start going. No, do not walk down the stairs. I can't get my cursor over there quick enough. This game is bullshit. Absolutely. All right, we got a gun out. We are... I like those these like long-standing ramifications. Okay, I don't see any hand over there. I'm looking in the corner. There might be something, I can't tell. It's weird because from this save spot, I did the same thing and that didn't happen. And it's like, you know, whatever. Maybe I can run around enough to get them to go away. I don't have a back way into Chinatown, back into my apartment or the police precinct without the cop situation. If only this guy would be walking around in a place where I could see him. Could probably help. Alright, we're gonna assume he's there. Do not go down the... This game has so many issues, guys. Gotcha death bullshit.
Let me ask you something.
What can I possibly do to get this thing to despawn? Goose is sleeping in the green ooze. It said something about Clovis will approach you, but I never saw him. Game insists on killing my ass over here. Hey, maybe you know what?
My ribs still hurt, and at least...
Yeah, I haven't looked at a lot of that stuff. Okay. Is there a way to not walk down the steps? I can't seem to get him to not do that. I don't have a cursor. I have no cursor on the screen. What a load of shit. What an absolute load of shit. I suppose I can just jam away with firing, you know. Maybe hold on, can I can't hit start, I can't hit select or whatever to get out of that. Did I have my good bullets? I don't think I swapped the good bullets out. I have good bullets, I think. Really heavy rounds. These were working pretty good too. Hell, we'll try that. Let's put a cop down with one hit if I could actually hit him. Careful. Careful. Alright, we're not gonna pull the gun out. We're gonna run and get shot in the back and die. That's the plan now. Okay, I guess he missed. I don't have any time to bring a cursor out. Maybe he's gone. Thank God. Christ. Okay, we're gonna have to save here just because that was such a pain in the dick. Okay, we go to the junction, right? And we hope that nobody is there with Gaff. Because if a guy's there, I'm gonna get shot. Okay, Gaff, please be alone.
You could say
yes,
that.
good.
I know. You looking for me too?
Looking.
Yep. Okay,
You know,
so we can go to the...
Yeah.
You're gonna turn your...
I'm thinking of...
Think hard. You killed anyone yet? It's like I said before. Your life too, maybe.
Okay, I'm good. I can go to my apartment.
We don't live forever, do we?
They say she won't live. Too bad she won't live, but then again, who does?
You should have voted for him then.
Very good. Very funny, yes. Governor, let's get down to business. At last estimate,
this is the end of the
5 million
act,
tons
by
of
the way.
kibble surround this city. Eventually, it's going to have to be cleared away.
Elgin, we've got specials to do that job.
But the attrition rate is enormous. No. There's only one way it can be accomplished. My way.
Unfortunately, your way is illegal.
For the moment, yes. But laws can be changed. And if replicants were allowed to work on Earth, imagine what your legacy would be. Governor Maurice Colvig, the national hero who eliminated toxic debris. Even your opponents will vote for you.
How can you possibly guarantee that no tragedies will occur?
It's a very simple solution to an old design challenge. Give them jobs on Earth, and they will never desire a different life.
That is a lie.
Who's there?
Clovis?
It's one of my children, I think, and a very resourceful one at that. Why don't you show yourself?
With pleasure.
Call security.
Who is this man?
I'd like to ask the same question.
One more word from him, and he'll be dead.
I will not be spoken to.
He wasn't kidding.
Your word. I want all the
Killed the
data on
governor.
replicant DNA structures, the mutation studies, everything.
Why don't you just take a seat?
Well, we know
We'll
he
have a
doesn't
little
kill
talk.
Tyrell.
I don't
That's
have time
Roy's
to talk.
job.
I wish I could help you. I really do. But the data is useless. The 4-year lifespan is unalterable.
My friends, my family, dying before my very eyes, and all you can say is, there is no hope.
Time is precious, my son, and you have been keeping yours well.
And when night comes, I'll go to place fit for woe, walking along the darkened valley with silent melancholy.
I would prefer him alive if possible.
If possible. Chuck the governor at them.
Not exactly the conclusion I had in mind. Have you stationed guards in the mezzanine?
Yes, sir, but, I mean, after that fall...
Oh, don't be a fool. He's not dead yet. His time hasn't come.
Oh, God. No.
No what? Where's my dog? What's this over here? All the answers here, we will find out tomorrow on the next stream. I'm guessing something bad happened to the dogs. He's like, oh God, no, but the place doesn't look disheveled. So We'll find out tomorrow night. I think it's going to be the conclusion of Blade Runner. Are we excited? Is the game going to soft lock again? Is it going to do cheap bullshit and stop me? We shall find out. If you made it this far, wait until marriage. Counseling.